round of applause for Jyoti. It's never easy being the MC. You can either make the night or ruin it. So Jyoti, thank you for putting your neck out for us. Can I get a big round of applause for Rob Parnick and the band? These guys have been killing it all night in the lobby and now here on stage with us. And I gotta say, man, a man with a saxophone, that's a good look. It's a good look. Thank you so much again, all of you, for coming out here today. I gotta say, look at this room. Everyone just look around a little bit. It's funny because when we were outside talking to some folks in the industry, you know, one of the individuals here, apartment company here, I won't name names, came up to me and said, Jaskਰਨ, I gotta say, the people we have in this room, the people walking in and out of here today, this is powerful. This is absolutely powerful that the trucking industry has come together. So big round of applause to everyone in this room. And it's funny, you know, you look around this room, it's obviously you got friends, you're sitting with some friends and colleagues at your table. You look around this room and you see competitors. You know, you can't have a room this big with this many companies and not see some competitors in it. But that's good, it's a competitive industry. Because what else do you see when you look around this room? You see hardworking men and women of the trucking industry. Today we have over 1,000 people in this room. There's over 1,000 people sitting here right now. That's 200 plus carriers. 200 plus carriers who have come here and joined here today. That's tens of thousands of trucks. I don't know who's managing them right now. You're all sitting here. That's a little scary. But most importantly, you have here the backbone of the Canadian economy. You have billions of dollars of goods movement that is managed by the folks in this room. Now that is incredibly powerful. Within these four walls of this banquet hall, Speranza Banquet Hall, a big shout out to Billa, who's hosted us so graciously, worked with us on every minute detail. And trust me, there's a lot of minute details. When you have the trucking industry together, everyone has an opinion, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. But within these four walls, you have unsung heroes. You have folks that risked their lives during the pandemic, the frontline workers, the ones that made everything move. You have folks that came here with nothing, absolutely nothing, and in a matter of years have built powerful companies. You have drivers. I had a few drivers come up and speak to me while we're walking around here. They're sharing how excited they are that they're part of the table as well to make decisions alongside companies and owner-operators for the trucking industry. And that's worth celebrating. That's why we're here today. We're here to celebrate each other. But it's surprising. There's one part of this that is very surprising. The folks in this room have, not to their fault, have been missing from the table, have been missing from conversations that impact policy, regulations, legislation that impacts the trucking industry. And that's a shame. That really is a shame that these people here today haven't been able to provide their perspective on the policy that impacts them. And we're here to change that. That's why we're here today. We're here to change that. Over the last 2 months since conversations started, we're here today to launch the Canada Truck Operators Association. Oh, come on, be more enthusiastic about that. This is why we pay Jyoti the big bucks. Good MC makes the night. I'm telling you, makes the night. Look, we worked very hard to build this from the ground up over the last 2 months, and it's crazy. I have literally had maybe 20 conversations today. 20 conversations today where folks come up to me and said, Buddy, Brother, we have no idea how everyone came together, but thank God it's about time that we're all here working as a team. Thank God, because we have a lot to give. We have a lot to give to this country. And it's not just moving goods, it's changing policy as well. We believe in inclusive decision making. It's a fancy word. The government folks here understand what that means. You know, they use that lingo a lot. I think the bureaucrats love using inclusive decision making. But it's about bringing people to the table and helping draft and helping shape policy. Not after the fact, bringing them onto the table and say, hey, look, this is what we came up with. Do you like it or no? That's not what we're about. We are going to be at the table shaping every piece that impacts our industry. That's what we're setting out to do as a Canada Truck Operators Association. Now, there are legacy associations. There are other associations that exist. But you're all here for a reason. We want to do away with the disconnected and often, at times, not entirely well-informed advocacy that has come out of the trucking industry. We are here to disrupt the status quo. We are here to change things. And we'll do that together. So I want to end on this note. Today is a celebration. This is a festival. Today is a good time. Because today we're remembered when the industry changed for the better. Today we'll be remembered as not only the first time this many people from the industry have come together, and this many companies have come together to try to do something better, this many drivers have come together, but this is the first time that the trucking industry have proactively come together and make it clear that they want to be at the table. That's something to celebrate.
Hi, this is Jaskਰਨ Sandhu with the Canada Truck Operators Association. I'm the Executive Director. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਾਣ ਆ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣੇ 1000 ਬੰਦੇ ਆਏ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਥ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜੀ to launch this new association. ਅਸੀਂ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਇਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਤੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਮਸਲੇ ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੀ legislative issues, regulatory issues, policy issues ਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਇੱਥੇ 200 ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੈਰੀਅਰ ਆਏ ਨੇ drivers ਹੈਗੇ ਇੱਥੇ owner operators ਵੀ and we're going to work together. We're very excited to give a voice to the industry. We're very excited about our inaugural gala today. It was an absolute success. Thank you for everyone for showing their support.